Is there a right or wrong way of doing push-ups? Break this down with facts and anatomical positions. Number one, the first thing you need to ask is, what am I trying to accomplish with a push-up? That's the most important thing, because the movement will change depending on that answer. Number two, what muscles are we trying to target with our push-up? Again, the movement will change depending on that answer. So now you've asked yourself those questions, let's break down the movement. The push-up primarily will target the main movers of the chest and the triceps. Setup and execution will dictate what muscles are the primary movers of the movement. Before we get too in-depth, watch her video so that this all makes sense. She is explaining that we need to externally rotate our elbows to better line up the chest musculature for the push-up. And I truly love her content, but to truly target the musculature of the chest, the anatomical answer is actually in between her two push-ups. Regular push-ups that everybody do, they flare their elbows out almost to a 90-degree angle from the shoulder. So think elbows completely straight out from the body. She is very correct that that is not the optimal anatomical position to get the muscles of the chest activated. But then, as you can see here, she externally rotates severely the elbow joint and drives the elbows completely straight backwards. That position is going to be more anatomically correct for triceps. So think elbows sucked up against the side, driving straight back in the push-up. So depending on the musculature of the chest, upper, middle, or lower that you're trying to hit, the answer is in between her two push-ups, not flared out at 90 degrees and not straight back against the chest. So if you can find a happy medium between flaring the elbows straight out or sucking them against the side, that is going to be optimal for the chest musculature. And reason being, that lines up perfectly the musculature of the chest. So if you're looking at targeting a specific muscle, you need to line up the fibers of that muscle with the line of pull. So she is way more correct than 90% of people. We just need to have a little bit less external rotation of the elbow to line up the musculature of the chest. The reason I say this is if we completely externally rotate her elbow like she is right now, we're going to drive the elbow straight back, but we're going to have the forward projection of our shoulder capsule, not allowing the actual musculature of the chest to be the primary mover. So in between both of her setups, the really wide or the very narrow, think right in the middle. Again, that answer is going to change depending on upper, middle, or lower chest that you're looking to train. But this will be good for 90% of the population. I love your content, girl.